there right now? Silent? I gotta find it. Oh, yes.
Just give me a
Okay.
minute. One second. I'm
Yeah,
just
no
going to put my
problem.
headphones on.
Yes, ma'am. Me too. I'm gonna turn on my headset real quick. I have to. Or else it's-
Hi.
Yeah, one
I'm
second,
recovering
Silent.
from COVID.
No problem. I'm gonna put you in my ear on my computer, and I hope people can still hear you when you
Oh,
talk.
am I live?
Oh, you're live right now.
Oh, okay. Is it one of those things where I can't swear?
Oh no, you can say you can. You can do whatever you want. You swear English accent. You swear this is gonna be perfect. It's gonna be awesome. One second. Let me see if we're gonna do an audio check for the crowd. Um, so
Okay,
everyone
no
in this
problem.
crowd, just so you're aware, is a GameStop investor, and we're huge supporters of the marketplace. Proper English. That's what they say. Let's see. Best be on your best behaviors, guys. No, we're good. Everybody's happy. But one second. Let me see. Can you guys hear us? That's it. English accent swearing. Yeah, man, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I think they can hear you perfect. Okay, guys. So let me bring up
Brilliant.
this collection here. The collection that we have is the Silent Girl collection. And on the phone right now, we have our creator, who is Silent Repenter. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. Well, welcome to it. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. If you've never been a part of this, you're probably the 11th episode we have going right now for the GameStop creators. There's a whole bunch of you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm looking at your collection right now. It's live on the screen. Where'd you get this concept, Silent?
Oh, so the concept started with a game that I was playing. I don't know if you've heard of the game Genshin Impact.
Never heard it.
Never. Okay. Well, it's like a mobile game.
Okay, cool.
And it's like I guess like an anime based kind of game. I'm not a huge gamer or anything like that, but this is one game I had in my pastime that I used to play a lot on my phone.
That's cool.
And one of the characters, inspired me. And I just thought to myself, at the time, like, there was a group of us who were discussing NFTs on layer 2. And I was kind of like getting to know like how to make NFTs and stuff on layer 1 at the time. And one of my friends was like, why are you going to bother with layer 1? Just go on to layer 2. And I was brainstorming some concepts and what sort of things that I would want to do. And then I came up with the Silent Girl, and I asked a group of my friends, like, which one do you feel? Like, I drew other stuff as well.
Right.
So I pencil drawed it first, and then I kind of scanned it, uploaded it, and then I went over it on Photoshop, actually.
That's awesome.
They said, stick with the Silent Girl.
Well, the crowd loves it. The crowd is saying your work is awesome, and they like watching it. Yeah. So your experience as far as getting into the marketplace, I ask everyone the same questions. Like, how'd you get in? Mm-hmm. What made you want to apply? Were you on any other marketplace before this?
So no, I did register on OpenSea, but I didn't really do anything with it. I just kind of registered and left it there. I didn't like list anything or anything like that. And I was in the Loopring Discord when Loopring Discord but back in October 2000. Can't remember if it was last year, the year before now. Everything's a blur. But anyway,
I think it was 2021.
I think it was last year. And I saw like there were people floating NFTs around and they were minting on layer 2. And I thought, oh, okay, this is fantastic. Like, let me do the same thing, kind of thing.
So you have 5.
That's where I began.
I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. So you have 5 sets here? Is that correct?
5 collections.
Yeah, 5 collections. I apologize. I got to learn all the new terminology here. So 5 collections. Yeah. These are really cool. I actually like these. The baby Silent Girl. These are cool.
Yeah, the baby Silent Girls. I wanted something that was more anime-esque, if that makes sense, like chibi style. And the original Silent Girl that I came out with, even though I did different designs.
So for the people that don't know, the chibi style, is that just like the big-headed midget style? Is that what that is?
The baby Silent Girls.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of midgets. Yeah, I got you. Like, everyone will tell you I'm scared of small people. And they're going to come after me one day because I keep calling them midgets, but I'm supposed to call them little people. So how much ETH, and I don't mean to get personal here because I know we can check the stats, but how much ETH have you uploaded so far?
In total?
Yes.
About, I don't know, 50,000-ish dollars.
Oh, so about 50K. Wow, that's awesome. Isn't that all in a week?
Yeah.
God, you're living a good life.
Yeah,
I'm not
amazing.
saying like you're going to take all that and run, or it's more like I
Beats my
know.
day job.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people are putting the money back into the art and giving them time to do it. This looks like it's
Yeah.
very time consuming. So I
It
love
is.
it.
I mean, it can be, but it's also really fun. So
Right.
if you enjoy doing it, then
Yeah, you
definitely
You
great.
get some great pieces here, and
Thank
I'm
you.
looking at all of them right now. Next questions I have for you, and these are easy, so they're not too intrusive. One, have you ever heard of GameStop?
Yes.
Look at this. This is $4, $3. Why wouldn't I buy these? Why wouldn't I support you? What in the world? Let's do this one right now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, buy now.
I can't see what's on the screen,
Don't
so I
worry.
don't know what you're doing.
Don't worry. I'm buying one because what I'm doing is I'm going to buy one and I'm going to give it away. So I do.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I do. Well, it really helps you out. I don't think people understand the way this works.
You don't have to buy one. If you want to give one away, I'll give one away.
Too late. No. Yeah. Yeah. That
Right,
would
well,
have
then I'll
saved me.
give you one at the end, so then
Yes.
you've got one.
Yes, no worries. So what'll happen? Here's how it works. Okay, just so you know, Silent. The creators make tons of money I don't want to say tons of money, but they actually make a percentage of royalties the more we trade them. So every transaction benefits the creator themselves. This is why it's power to the creators. And so if you're buying and hoarding them all, well, that's great, I guess, in a way. You know, you want to sell out your collection. But for a lot of us that are out here watching, we're like, okay, we want to be able to make you guys some money while having fun and interacting and supporting GameStop. We're huge supporters of GameStop. Speaking of GameStop, it's at $160 again. It just hit $159.79. Let me ask you before
Watching
you
that
ever
too.
you're watching that. There you go. So before you ever got into the marketplace, right? Or have you been a GameStop investor before that?
I have, yes. I hold a lot of shares.
Oh, I love you. I love you. So like you automatically, we're all partners now. Just inherently, we're gonna adopt you. So you hold the shares, and then here's my plan. Do you plan on selling? Like anytime soon, or you want to see some action?
No.
Look at you.
No, I'm holding.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I've been holding for ages.
That's
like
good.
a really long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what are your plans? Now, what are your plans for your project? What are your plans for moving forward? I know everyone's excited about the first week, but you've got some real traction here. Pushing about 50 ETH. People really want to see what else you have going on. What's coming down the line? If you don't want to draw it out, you don't have to. But just if you want to say anything.
So I'm basically working on some projects with some interactive NFTs because I found that also like I like to watch the market myself, see what sells, what doesn't sell, also what people like and what people would want to purchase, because I don't want people to just purchasing just for the purpose of reselling. I want them to actually want my art as well. Right. So obviously I'm grateful for everybody who does sell and is able to make money. That's fantastic. But I wanted something that the consumer can kind of like engage in or get immersed in. So I'm working on some interactive NFTs, which will be like storybook.
Okay.
So they'll be kind of like, it's like a bit of a game or a riddle. You have to kind of work it out to unlock a story. And that's going to be my interactive NFTs that I'm working on at the moment.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Choose your own path type story. I know I grew up reading Encyclopedia Brown. I don't know if you know what that is, but you used to have to choose your path and then try to solve the crime, and it was absolutely cool. But so people in the crowd already bought some of your stuff. They're already posting it.
Amazing.
Well,
Thank you.
I have an international crowd, right? Like not only do I have like a local crowd, like U.S. based, but also have like UK, Asia, you name it, I have it. And Australia.
Amazing.
And so they're loving your proper English, as they call it. And then additionally, they want to know where you're from. So where are you from?
So I'm from London in England.
London.
At the moment, my voice is very croaky because I'm recovering from COVID.
Yes, man. Well, I'm happy you recovered.
Yeah.
There you go. So you're from London, and I'm happy. Don't worry, I don't do an English accent. I'm terrible. I do a terrible American accent as I'm at it right now. But
no, you sound fine.
no, you sound great. But the next part of this, and I do want to get this, and I want to capture this in this interview, Silent, is when you apply for the market. When did you apply for the GameStop Marketplace?
So I applied twice.
Okay.
The first time, See, everything is really, really fast in the NFT world. So things kind of like go really quickly. The first time I think I applied was in March. And the second time that I applied was in April. They were close together, like maybe 4 weeks apart.
Yeah. What was the difference? What did you apply different? Like, what did you do different?
So the first time I applied, I kind of was starting out on my Twitter. So my Twitter was kind of dead. I had like 14 followers, not really much content, nothing really on there.
We're changing that.
And so when I applied that time, I didn't have a lot of pieces of work out. I had maybe 10 to 15 different varieties of Silent Girl, which I did submit, but I don't feel like it was enough. But the second time, which was only 4 weeks later, I actually had a hell of a lot more content, which I then put out and reapplied. And I think that's the one that actually got me in as a creator, not the first application.
But like, what drove you to do more? Like, you were like, okay, I'm not doing enough, or like, what gave you that drive to do more?
I think it's the looping community. Like on the Discord, they are amazing. They're really, really good, and they're really supportive. And I had a little fan base there, and they were asking me like, when's your next one coming out? What else are you doing? When is there going to be more? And that kind of drove me. So
yeah, I have a feeling
they were fantastic.
I actually have this feeling like GameStop was cruising the Loop Ring Discords looking for artists. Like, because this is community driven. This is like peer to peer.
Yeah.
There are no big names. Like, we didn't go get Snoop Dogg or Banksy or all these other artists and people, just like brand recognition type stuff. It's like building it from the grassroots level. And so I'm super excited for that. I
agree.
And I think that's why it has value, because you don't have the mainstream, community here yet. It's more just peer to peer driven between us, and we're harder to beat. You can't really take it from us. So the transactions we have between each other, people are like, where did they get all this money to get all this ETH? I'm like, we've been saving up money for years. We're waiting for a rainy day right now.
So day jobs. I'm kidding.
Exactly. They don't know that we work. We actually all work. I've been talking to a lot of artists, and they still all have their jobs, even after making like 500,000. I mean, I talked to Ordinary Adam, and he was like, "Should I quit my job?" I'm like, brother, you can't ask me that question. But I mean, this guy's up to almost $1 million already. So I think all you guys are doing well. I think you're going to be doing really well moving forward. A lot of people are seeing your stuff for the first time these last 3 days, because I know, I don't think people know how much I work to get a hold of you guys, because you guys are impossible to reach. A lot of them are just like in the zone, like, I got to make my next collection. I can't talk to you yet. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. But like, I had to track you down. You don't have a phone number I can call. And it's like, I have to like send a message and hope and pray, but I'm happy you picked up. Let me ask you a couple more questions. Well, the last bit of questions here.
Mm-hmm.
How did you feel once you found out you got accepted?
Oh my God, I was over the moon. I was so excited.
That's awesome.
I was jumping up and down, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I was asking a lot of other people who did apply as well at the same time, like, had they heard back? And then obviously we couldn't discuss everything. So even though I was so excited, it was all bottled.
Yeah.
So the only person I could share it with was myself.
Yeah, kind of like how I felt this morning when you said, yeah, I'll call you in 30 minutes. I was like, oh my God. I don't want to like bust it out and be like, oh, because I've made announcements before and then people don't come through. And I'm like, but that's nothing compared to your stuff, okay? When you're talking about you made the GameStop Marketplace, I mean, there's a lot of pressure, I would think. Like, hey, I'm about to be out here. And you know what? You wear the belt, you wear the title. You're one of the first. You're one of the first of something that's going to be bigger than all of us. So I'm so excited.
I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Yeah.
So over the moon, someone says you're over the moon because Uranus with the rest of us. Buckle up, because you're going to Uranus with the rest of us. Whatever they say. I don't know. Hey, listen, I really appreciate you, Silent, and just telling your story and seeing where you can go and where it's going to go. If there's anything you ever want to say, anything you ever want to get out, a promo piece that you want to push out, we have plenty of people here that will support you. We are also in those.
That's amazing.
We're in those Discords. We're in the Loop Rings. We're in the Twitter Spaces calls that are all about the marketplace and outside of GameStop. Like, I know there's NFT creators out there trying to get in. Do you have any advice for those guys trying to get in?
Yeah, just keep applying. Don't get disheartened if you don't get a response straight away. But also, when you put your application in, like, if you're doing images, for instance, one thing I felt like helped me is a lot of my initial images were just stills. So I made GIFs in order to showcase all of my products within a few seconds.
Right.
And I put those in my application, which I feel like is really useful because, you know, if they're going through application, they're probably looking at it in 30 seconds, maximum a minute. So if you can't catch them within that 30-second window, then you're going to miss your opportunity.
Yeah, you got to get their attention, like screen grabbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
And also, if you're doing anything unique, something that's not been done on the marketplace before, yeah, definitely apply.
That sounds great.
Like, you know.
Well, guys, this is Silent right here. Silent Girl Classic Collabs. Silent Repenter. She has them all, guys. She has a whole bunch of stuff here.
I have, yeah. So it's tiered differently for different price ranges because I do want everyone to have a chance at holding my art.
God, you're so
You
awesome.
know, find whatever, go wild.
Yeah, there's some ones on here for $80. There's some on here for $3. She's got everything. That's what she's trying to tell you. So I looked through it. I love them. What's your favorite piece, if you don't mind me asking?
My favorite piece?
Yeah.
I think my original still image that I did of Cinco de Mayo, that's my favorite piece. I was really proud of that. I haven't actually got that on the marketplace, but I've got variations of it that are available.
Well, somebody says they just bought, let's see, let's celebrate this stuff really quick. Somebody just bought number 21. I don't even know what set they bought it from. Another one said they bought the Moon Girl. I don't know what that means. And now they're saying, go follow Silent on Twitter. Go do it. She's loving it. They love you. Everyone's a big fan of your artwork.
Thank you so much, everyone.
No, I appreciate you, Silent. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for replying back, even though you're going through COVID. What a trooper, huh, guys? She told me, she's like, I'm going through COVID. I'll call you next week. And I was like, all right. She blew me off. And no, you came back and you picked up the phone.
I've got some of my voice back now, so that's great. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I would have loved to do the COVID interview. That would have been awesome. You sound like a frog. Hi, guys. I got this going. Hey, well, really, we appreciate you, Silent. Feel free to stop by the show anytime. Type in the chat. Just to let you know, we are giving away a free MetaBoy on Monday. We do MetaBoy Mondays, so we give away a MetaBoy.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is our third one on Monday. And then we're doing Soli today. I don't know if you know Soli, Calsar, the ghost. It's on the marketplace.
yes.
So we're giving away a free Soli. We have two of those. We're going to give them away back-to-back days. We did the Treasure Pot Monday, the Daz 3D Treasure Pot. So what we do is we try to give away, and not try, we do, and we will, give away a Launch Day Creators NFT on the GameStop NFT Marketplace every day. So I will be doing that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Every day until I can't. And so just with that being said, we thank you for coming on in and supporting the channel.
Thank you.
You can definitely win one yourself if you want to win today. Feel free to just type in the chat and be there. But I appreciate your time, miss. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Silent. You take care. Then. I'm going to find out how to hang up on Discord right now while I'm on the phone with you. But thank you so much.
All right, then. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.